Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended here on Ragnarok. This is TBT here, and, you may be wondering if I knocked this guy out behind me, and the answer is, no, yes. Yes, I did. Am I going to be taming him? Probably not, but he can just take a nap there for a little bit. He was annoying me by walking into the frame. Anyway... if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid and hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and all of those things that will please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But without further ado, let's get into it here today. So basically what I want to try to do, and I say that, I say that with a bit of trepidation, is I want to attempt to tame a bison. Now, the problem with that, they're a knockout tame. They're a standard knockout tame, which I guess is kind of refreshing in its own way. But, and you can see we've actually got a couple of them right here. Now, they're not in, they're not in big herds. But they do, okay. Oh my lord, can you not? What is going on with my right click? I mean, I know it's got its bad moments, but dang. Okay, so what I want to ascertain is what... Oh, by the way, Arc Nucleus is pretty much back up and running again. Yay. Let that be a joyous moment. Because now it means we don't have to worry about nonsense anymore. Now, what I could try and do is I can try and kill this female. Or is it the male or the female? It's the... My god, oh my... Jesus. Look at that. Okay, now it'll work. I don't know if it's just because I'm not pressing it down enough. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm not pressing it down far enough on the mouse. But yeah, the way this is going to work is if I kill this guy right here, this level 15, which may be easier said than done, by the way. These guys are pretty tough, which is why I wanted to ascertain how powerful he was. So I think I'm going to go home and make those... binoculars of mine, actually. Yeah, we're gonna go home and do that. And as you can see, I now have a semblance of a house. Along with a whole bunch of Ankies. I've got 4 Ankies now. And basically what I did is I tamed up the original baby here, this one. And then I bred these 2 right there and got this imprinted one. Now, this imprinted one actually doesn't have the health. I believe it has the weight and the melee. Actually, let me double check it. I was really only looking for the melee when I bred them. Yes, it does have the weight. Okay. Yes, it does have the good weight, which is still not very good, but it's good enough. So, we vibe. Okay, we've also got this. This is not a tech feeding trough. This is the AA refrigerated trough, which just reuses that asset again. Say what you will about that. Oh. Anyway, what is this? Tech bunker module. Oh. I do have that. Why are you putting an X near it? I do have that expansion, so. Meh. Oh. Okay. I believe the best option here is to try and... Yeah, is to try and go for the kill on this one. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to engage in ranged combat primarily. I believe 26 arrows should be enough to do the job. So what's our target before we start shooting? What are we shooting at? Always double check that. This level 15 male. How do we know he's a male? He's got the gigantic horns. Incidentally, giant bison actually are a thing. They did exist. And now he's gonna chase me. They are both going to chase me, actually. Now, again, this is what I'm doing right now is very dangerous. I'm doing this more for cinematic value than real taming efficiency here. But let it not be said that this is not... You can do it this way if you want. Okay, they've calmed down. Or sort of. I don't actually know what they're doing. Did he... That guy just spawned in. That's not fair. Oh, shit. Yeah, if this happens, my horse will probably die, and so will I. So, okay. Maybe, considering they were a little bit faster than expected, maybe we need to rethink this strategy if we can't get them to, separate. By the way, I'm told, and from what I've seen in footage, it's pretty hard to make them split apart. They will just keep... It's like they will do everything in their power to, unlike a lot of creatures in this game, they'll do almost everything in their power to not get separated. So... You can see right there the female's coming up on my left there. You probably saw her coming out of the bushes. Even though she got pulled away from... Or is that one of the... Oh, God! This was not a good plan. Well, it is a good plan if I can find a way to make it work. Which means getting somewhere they can't follow me. Okay, so they've broken off their attack for now, so they're right there. Okay, is that... Did they join up with that other adult? Oh, this job just got a lot harder. Get out of my way! Dick. So I unintentionally actually gave them another herd mate. Man. Yeah, I'm really not putting it down enough. Yeah, these guys probably have a decent amount of HP, so I think maybe we're going to try a different tactic here. Now, I could make a gun and start shooting them. Probably would be a lot better to do that. But I also have a... Well, the stego is way too slow. I don't think this is going to work. Watch, there's no way. I tried this last time, and they've... you used to be able to do this back at the beginning of... Yeah, there they go. Now they're coming at me. All three of them this time. Now, what I actually could do is I could try and bait them into a carnivore. But that's going to mean I'm going to have to go all the way over here. But it is possible to do that. Yeah, I could attempt to do that. I could attempt to get them to get attacked by a predator. Now, ideally, what'll happen in that situation is, yeah, they're still coming. What'll happen in that situation is the weaker one will die, but the weaker one is also mate boosted, by the way. So don't make no assumptions. That's not necessarily going to be how this works. I think they also get a pack boost, but maybe not. What the hell? Where are the... Oh. Okay, I've actually pulled them away, pulled those two away from the one that... Mother... Jesus, stupid Pteranodon made me panic there. Oh, damn it. Okay. So what do we got here? Okay, we've got 20, 15, 15. Okay. In theory, I've actually managed to do what some would claim is not possible to do. Because I don't see the 140 now. If the 140 despawn, then this whole thing is pointless, but... Here, let's pull up the creature finder. Okay. Yep. Right there. Now, in theory, the other ones won't come running at this point, but they might. We'll see. I've also selected the wrong one. Now, I would like to tame the baby as well. We can... Oh, that was an airplane. Where's the adult? Do you think I'm going anywhere near that without... Oh, yep, right there. Now, what I actually could do is I could try and kick this thing unconscious. That could actually happen. But the odds of that before I get KO'd myself, not good. Yeah, I gotta use my jumps appropriately on this one. But I'm starting to learn the pattern. This was not a good idea, especially not without the goddamn binoculars. Screw you, Obsidian! Bastard. And she's gonna run back to the baby again. Oh my god! This right click is just... Missed. That slow wind up, it'll get you. What? Again, how did you catch me? I mean, you missed that time, but that... Man, some of the hitbox, the hit detection on this is wild, man. I do think a new strategy is in order, though. This is not working. Yeah, my horse is so dead. Yep. That's unfortunate. Okay, the good news is they're not chasing me anymore, but... Alright, I need a new... Yeah, I need a new plan. That sucked. It's good that I didn't get a saddle on it then. Ah, man. Alright. Well, if I had the resources, I could build a trap. Maybe the signs aren't the worst idea. Alright. Yeah, let me get rehydrated and refocused, and we'll try that. Alright, we're gonna try this on a less conventional choice. So, with the horse, speed inevitably was working, but it wasn't giving me the amount of torpor that I really needed to be having here. Therefore, why not just try the Stego, which has damage resistance, and I can't be forcibly dismounted from it. I can probably be knocked around, but in theory, this thing should not be able to knock me off. In theory. This is Ark, so we don't really know. Oh yeah, doing your job, you're tanking. Oh my god, okay, you know what? Okay, you can take a hit. Now, I could actually just kill this one, and that might be what ends up happening, sadly. Oh, come on. Ah! I hate this limited POV on your shots for your for weapons on the mounted. It's terrible, man. If I have to kill it, I will kill it. I will just say that right now. I'm not losing my stego over it, but... Oh my god. Can you not? Gotcha. Oh. Oh. Okay, for a mid-game tame. Woohoo! Oh, they are no joke. Even the mighty Stegosaur really got pushed to its limit here. Look at that, I'm below half health, pretty much. And by pretty much, I mean absolutely. Alright, let's get this guy home and I'll come back out here with the meat. Oh. Alrighty. Probably gonna have to be some editing there. Wow, that was crazy. Now, hopefully we can get... Well... We're gonna get a male anyway, so at least we'll have a breeding pair. Unfortunately, there's only gonna be one set of stats I care about. Such as the curse of levels. I will say this better be as good as people say it is, otherwise I'm going to be really mad that I lost my blue horse. That upsets me greatly. Hold up. Let's see what other ones are out here, though. Oh. Okay, according to this, nothing good. Now you heal up, buddy. You did good! Here, I'm gonna give you the name. You're the truck, because you just absolutely trucked right through that entire thing. Oh my god. Oh. And by the way, yes, I did get some beavers here, and these beavers came as a result of I went to raid the beaver dam, had to kill some babies, and, or kill some adults, and in the course of killing adults, I found their young and adopted them, so we have some babies. They're not very good, as you can see, but they are there. And I do have a second stego here, as you can see, we have this one, but this is the baby we got, so it won't be nearly as good. Well, how much did it get any imprint? Oh, it got full. Okay. Maybe it will be as good. Man, that sucks about the horse, but that's sort of the you know, it's just kind of what happens sometimes. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. I kind of want to tame that parasaur. I kind of really want to tame that radioactive parasaur. What? Huh? There we go. Bitch. Where are you going? Oh! Oh man, that just restores my faith in the fact that I can actually land a shot. We'll get back to you in a minute. I've got bigger fish to fry. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go home and make myself some more stuff. I've got plenty of it. That's not a big problem. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I have to do no such thing. All I need is my berries. Of which I should have a great many. Alright, actually, this is going to be one of the first times I've had a tame that might require a little bit of extra work on my part here. Uh-oh. Where are the blackberries? Oh, shoot. Okay, I know I've got narcotic, though. Alright, I will bring us back in a bit. Alrighty, we are back, and I have pumped it full of narcotics, so that should be more than sufficient to handle the current problem. Now, what's going to be interesting here is that I don't think that this thing is going to recognize the male as its baby once it's done taming up. So, and I bring that up because, you know, there's an ability that the female bison has. If you don't know, we'll get to it when we get to it. But, yeah, I'm going to have to do some work here. This is going to take a while. I just wanted to come back and show that, hey, we've made some extra narcotics, put them in, and now this thing is getting lulled right back to sleep. What I'm going to do... actually, I have a parasaur, so I'll just use mine. I'll just use Marty right now, and we'll go get some berries for the other one. You always got to have a pocket parasaur. It just needs to happen. Man, you got levels, buddy. I'm not going to give you any of them right now, but you do have them. Oh, it makes you trip balls. It's radiation sickness. I mean, I really should have gathered that because of the fact that it's... Yeah, I really should have thought about that. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to die. Okay, it's a much milder radiation sickness, though. As in, it's not just, like, absolutely ripping my health apart. Hey, so if you ever want to play on Aberration without actually playing on Aberration, you know? You know what? Let's actually give you your stuff. You can have all melee and nothing else. Because I just want you to get all the harvesting in. Wow, look at the difference in timing here. All right, I'm going to cut away, and I'll bring us back when this thing is done. It shouldn't take too long, but... Actually, what are your stats? Okay, nothing that weight's all right. The melee's decent. All right, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, we are back, and we're like 1, maybe 2 feedings away from this thing taming up. I just wanted to take a second real quick and talk about the real-life giant bison. And this does just say bison, but the horns and their shape definitely is more reminiscent of Bison latifrons, I believe it is called, and that is the giant bison. That is a real-life creature that once existed. You know, I really should have... Hold on one second here. Okay, here we are. Yes, Bison latifrons, or giant bison, or longhorn bison, is an extinct species. I just have the wiki up. So, this thing would have been about 15 feet long and about 7.5 or up to 8.2 feet tall at the withers, and probably weighed around 4,400 pounds. So just really. If I'm not mistaken, that's what? That's 2 tons? A little bit more than that? Really? That's it? It's a little light for... I mean, that's huge for an animal, for any type of ruminant animal. That's enormous, but by no means is it... Okay, no, it's going to be 2 more feedings. Okay. Well, 1 more now, but... You know, interestingly enough... Oh, here we go. Let's grab this baby before it tries to run away. Okay, we're not going to get Helena there. You know what? You can take a moment and read these. Read this. It's really good. But yeah, you can even look at this thing. Yeah, species Bison... Mattress Slack. Now, that's perfectly normal for ARK to not actually use the exact same species name. That's just kind of what they do. We're going to put you away. I'm going to put my saddle on you. I said I'm going to put my saddle on you. Okay, we're just going to put all this junk in here. Alrighty, let's check some stats before we take this thing for a spin here. Okay, final tamed out with, half-decent melee. Very good weight. Very good, and, alright health, although the health stat is high enough that, you know, it really doesn't matter. Alright, let's see what this thing can actually do. Now, these things are more powerful as a pack. I think they do get a pack boost. Oh, it can jump, okay. Now, you notice that like a rhino and like some of the other modded creatures, it does have, if you look at the top right there, you'll see the little heart thingy. So when you let this thing run in a straight line, it will build up speed and momentum, and it will just start smashing things. Well, things that aren't alive. Okay. Okay, what's the... Let's see if I can figure this out. So let's ratchet it up to full speed. We're going to head right at this rock. Maybe you don't destroy rocks. Okay, okay, you see switches stances. So we're in head down. Okay, so you can't destroy rocks. I thought you could. You can see, okay, let's, okay, on the wood department, it doesn't really get much going, doesn't really have much going on there. Okay, so what does this do? So left click does just, no matter what stance you're in, does like the headbutt. Although the headbutt's a little different depending. Head up. Same damage. Right click. Let's try that. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Oh, you're gonna put, you want the smoke? Oh. Well, this is awkward. So head up with right click does that. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, so right click when you have head up does that, does this thing. So what if we do head down and we do right click? Okay, head down, right click is the toss. This poor guy. This thing's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. I thought it had a stun attack. Oh, it does have a stun attack. I just need to have head up for it. Alright, you have a baby, you get to live. Okay, does this thing have an X? No, doesn't have a control. I could have sworn this thing could bulldoze through. Maybe it can bulldoze through structures. Okay, see, now that right there is a proper herd of bison. Watches all of them just aggro on me and kill me. Let's not do that. Let's keep our distance. Let's be... Oh, something's got them riled up, though. Okay, might want to throw him out before he matures all the way, so... But yeah, there's a lot more this thing can do, by the way. It can make milk as well, but only when it has a baby. So let's see, maybe this trick will work because I adopted the kid, but my gut's gonna tell me no. No, you can't do that. Oh man, look at that, look at this Anki. Some 4th of July stuff right there. By the way, I hope you guys had a happy 4th of July if you celebrated. I know it's more than a week late, but I didn't say it before, so figured I'd say it now. Alright, let's do this. Oh, what? No, you sit. Behavior. Options. Okay, so it's... Here, let's throw out the baby, so maybe it'll have that. May have that reaction, although I rather doubt it. Okay, the bison wants to go on a walk. Oh, it does. It is. Look at that. See, it's producing. So I have 2 milks, or have a milk. Here, let's take you for a walk. Okay, so that does still count. That's very nice. Where the hell you going? One of the reasons I love this area is it's just so nice. It's just safe. I say until I hit like a Bronto or something. Okay, we got a 20% imprint on that. You can already see these are the base stats that are not from from both parents, but you can also tell by looking at this guy, this is the male, and like in real life Bison, and indeed most hooved herbivores are sexually dimorphic in that when they have horns, the male has the larger, thicker, more weaponized horns, although in this case the female still has her horns and they would still be quite useful, although when they're angled, well, I guess if I look at the skull on the actual giant bison Latifrons, yeah, they curve up like that. But the horns on that are a lot thicker. I might throw an image on screen just so you can see what the skull looks like. It's pretty wild. Like, if you think the longhorn bull in real life has crazy horns, you ain't seen nothing until you see this thing. Although the ones in this game are pretty wild too with the spikes on them. They're more like antlers, honestly. Oh, I like that. It does the licky-lickies. Here, you can have this. God, that does look like a good bucket of milk, though. Yeah. So what did that do? Did it make you grow up a little quicker? What did that actually do? I know it does something special, but it also acts like wyvern milk. And I have a level up, so we're going to put that into stamina. And you have 4 level ups. Okay, health, you get like what? What was that, 800? Like 700 and some? Yeah, very nice, very nice. Melee, looking, yeah. So this thing has very good, just raw damage output, as you saw. Here, let's go over here and smack this guy. God, everything around here is just... I don't kill most of the creatures out here, but damn it, if I don't harass a lot of them. Actually, can this harvest? It can! Very nice. We've gotten a good chunk of thatch. Ooh, look at you. What are you? Oh yeah, you're the storm one. I might want to tame that. I don't know. You know what? Maybe we kill it. Maybe we kill it, and maybe we harvest the bounty from that. Oh my lord! Oh, there's the stun. Yeah! Let's do it. Let's get it. Get juggled. Boom! Oh, look at that. Oh, that's what I was hoping for. Look at that. We got some kibbles. That's going to be helpful on the next thing we need to tame, maybe. Oh. Get that up to nice, solid 10K. Oh. What a satisfying creature. I can't wait to tame up more stuff like this. Like, and we are gonna have to tame up more. Yes, I have a male. Yes, I could breed with it, but I'd rather get a better male. I'd rather get one that's, you know, truly on par with this one in a way. I think they will certainly benefit from a mate boost. That's what they'll benefit from, but... Now, again, we could breed these two, but I'd rather actually... I'd rather actually get out there and, what am I looking for? Tame a better one that has better stats, and then do more breeding with them. So, I think we're probably going to do that, and then we'll go from there. Oh, and getting gems is also a really good boon, too. As is the sap. Like, oh, all of this... Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Oh my god, I can. Oh... 50 meddling. Oh my god. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Oh man. Well, at least we have all of the other stuff that we need. So I'll be able to make it off camera. That's kind of annoying though. Kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Ooh, we even got some clay. Very nice. Put this up here. Yes, as you can see, I like to keep my stuff at least reasonably well organized. And by that, I mean we're organizing it kind of based on what it is, if that makes sense. I'm sure there's more to the bison that I didn't get to go over, but frankly, this episode has taken so damn long that I think we better just call it. I thought you could make this thing sit down, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. But, yeah, that is going to do it for today's episode. Once again, if you enjoyed it, do me a solid. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that will please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out. And And I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Okay, we can probably handle that, but I don't want to fight it and find out. Okay, are you... What are you? Anyway, this has been TBT. I'm signing out, and I'll catch you lovely people on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Ragnarok.